Hi, this video is to MysticalForest, aka Illiterate Nick, and concerns one of my friends on YouTube, Rithrandil. On the subject of Rithrandil, and before I get into this too far, I want to make one really important point. Me making this video about what I'm going to tell you here, Nick, is in no way implying that Rithrandil can't fight his own battles. Rithrandil has proven over and over again that he is more than adequate to taking you to task, okay? So don't go making some video like you did about his Latham Ways response, all right? That's just a bunch of bullshit. As the average skeptic says, it's your projection bias. You're a coward, chicken shit, pussy, piece of fuck. So therefore you want to project that onto other people, all right? Anyway, so now let's get to the point of this video. Nick, make it simple, make it to the point, unblock Rithrandil, and accept his video responses to yours. You know, it's been a long time. It's been forever. You've had him blocked. Now, in case those of you don't know the story behind this, Rithrandil made some comments on Nick's videos, as did hundreds of other people, and Nick blocked him. But now that would be fine. Okay, now if he did that, that is just being like typical, whatever. You know, lots of people block people on YouTube. It's not a big deal. But then, Nick, you went and made 2 videos about Rithrandil, specifically about him, calling him a bunch of names, insulting just about everything that you can about him, and arguing against his political stance. Now, just really think about this. Okay, now you blocked him. Well, now you gotta know, when you block somebody, the message pretty much is, I don't give a fuck what you have to say about anything, right? So I don't know, somebody sends you writes you a comment on your page saying, you know, I think you're a dumb fucking piece of shit, and you say blocked. That means I don't want to hear anything else from you. I'm done with you. I'm not going to talk about you. I don't want to read your comments. I'm done with you. I blocked you. That's the message. Now, I personally don't block people, but I understand why people do block others. So if you'd have just blocked him, you're right, that's fine. But you blocked him, and then you talked about him, which, well, you know what that really means, Nick? It means you're a fucking pussy. All right? Now, I know, yes, you're right. You made a comment about it saying that he very well could have made a video about you anyhow. He didn't have to, just because he's blocked doesn't prevent him from making videos about any topic he wants to. That's absolutely correct. But, there's something about having a video as a direct response, first of all. Okay? What that means is that somebody states their opinion, their beliefs. Somebody else counters those beliefs. Now, if the person who made the original beliefs doesn't allow it as a video response, then they're essentially they're attempting to silence the person making the comment. So if I make a comment, I have a lot of opinionated beliefs, and I make a lot of videos about stuff that lots of people don't buy into. Some of my friends don't buy it. Some of my enemies don't buy it. Some people who give a fuck less about me don't buy it, or they do agree, whatever the case may be. Now, I accept every video response that somebody makes. I don't care how dumb, how ignorant, how whatever they are. And the reason why is that I believe that it's intellectually honest if I state an opinion to allow people who don't agree with me to attempt to rebut what I say. And I should make that rebuttal as easy to access as I possibly can. I should make it right there so somebody can watch my video and go, that's an interesting viewpoint you have, LithodidMan. But look, somebody's dissenting. I'm going to click on that one. All right? By doing so, I allow my viewers to look at both sides of an issue if somebody presented another side of it. Okay? They can say, you know what? I agree with that second guy better. Whatever the case may be, they can make up their mind. So, you blocking him and then talking about him, the reason it makes you a pussy isn't because you've somehow silenced him, but it's because you've attempted to put up a little bit of for some reason, the mental image of those hornbill birds, that take shit and build like those little walls that cover up their nest except for a little hole. You're like piling up a little pile of shit between you and anybody with a dissenting opinion of you. So anyway, and okay, I have just a few seconds left here because I want to get to just sort of to do you a favor. Don't ask me why. I did you a favor. I made your response video to Rithrandil, so you don't have to. That's pretty nice of me. If you want to pay me, that's cool. I'm not asked. I didn't do it for compensation, but if you want to, sell a few extra boxes of Girl Scout cookies, or deliver a few extra papers, or mow a few extra lawns, and throw me a couple bucks for my effort, hey, I'm not going to say no. I appreciate that. So, so anyway, here's the video. Enjoy.
Hello, great Americans out there and all the people around the world. Either, and this video is addressed to what's his name? Rithrandil. Hope I got that right. You're not conservative, man. You can't say you're a conservative anyway. You can say you have some conservative views, but you can't call yourself a conservative. And I think conservatives like me are sick of people like you misrepresenting us, and we don't want you in our tent.
My views line up pretty closely with Barry Goldwater. Barry Goldwater was pretty much one of the first major conservatives in America. He jump-started the entire movement, and if not for him, Ronald Reagan would have never had any sort of election. Sarah Palin never would have done anything other than be the mayor of Wasilla. He completely changed the American political landscape. And he was a fiscal and political conservative and a social liberal.
No, 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 I don't wanna, no, no, oh, no, no, no,
I'd also have to say you're somewhat of a hypocrite because you're sitting there bashing socialism while, according to by your own admittance, you're freely taking government-run and provided health care, and while saying it sucks. Well, how about this? How about you quit being a fucking hypocrite and you stop taking the government health care?
no, 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 I don't wanna, no, no, oh, no, no, no,
Something like by 2030, assuming we don't do anything about this problem, the entire discretionary budget of the United States will be taken up by healthcare expenditures. Now, what that means is the only things that we'll be able to pay for it will be Social Security and healthcare. The Department of Transportation, the Department of Education, the FBI, the CIA, the military, the Coast Guard, every other department will not have a single dime to go to it. So this is a huge problem, and we need to do something about it. And I want all options on the table. So
no, 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 I don't wanna, no, no, oh, no, no,
but they're a constitutional monarchy, they're a republic, they're a democracy, whatever you want to call it. They elect their leaders like we do. You can also make the argument that the parliament is far more representative than our Congress, so that's a different story entirely. That's pretty typical of someone like you. I mean, you're pretty much a knuckle-dragging mouth breather who probably has a sub-80 IQ. So I do feel bad for you.